Making more Mardi Gras king cakes and thought I'd make this video. It was a requested video. Forgive me if I stop and start again because it's really me off trying to get this recorded, and I'm not gonna record a whole 6 minutes again and then find out it didn't record. So I'm gonna do this shit right here. I'll be doing it a lot, that. Anyway, so yeah, somebody asked me to please make a video talking about, explaining how we started this whole community. Quitting Kratom support, there's a way out. How was it born? So here we go. So Quitting Kratom support started out as a Facebook group. Back in 2014, I started my journey with Kratom. It didn't take me long to realize that I was addicted because I was on Facebook searching up Quitting Kratom support and found the Facebook group. I did not start that Facebook group. A lot of people are surprised to find that out. It was started by a guy named George. George has since moved on. Don't know where George is. He's still listed as an administrator and owner of the group, but we don't know where George is. Also had a whole bunch of other mods. These mods have since moved on, either relapsed or quit and moved on with their life. Who knows? But we have all new mods now. I like to say that when I joined the group, I was able to quit for 2 years, but the truth is that during that 2 years, I was relapsing a lot. It wasn't straight clean time. I was using just once a whole bunch of times. So that was definitely, it didn't count. 2020, COVID hit. We're seeing meetings, virtual meetings everywhere. I got the idea that we should do it. Let's have a virtual meeting. So we actually had a mod named Jen. Jen was super involved. She was very committed. She hosted the meetings almost every week. We didn't have a whole lot of attendees, but it wasn't super small. We had about maybe a core membership of about 12 people that showed up regularly. Jen left the group in, I believe, 2022. She left the group for whatever reasons, and I decided I wanted to continue the meetings. So we moved platforms from Zoom to Google Meets. During this time, hardly anybody showed up at the meetings. We had like maybe 3-4 people tops at the meetings, but we would stay. We would stay the whole hour and sit and chit chat about our struggles with Kratom addiction. We just kept showing up. Before we knew it, more people started showing up. I really credit the blowing up of this community to Charlie's podcast. Charlie joined the Facebook group and we started chatting about the podcast. When I went on the podcast, I was introduced to other Kratom recovery communities like Dopey, Mountainside, etc. I started going to those meetings too. And going to those meetings, I started meeting people like Ramy. I remember being in one of my first Dopey meetings. Ramy was there. We were both pretty early in our recovery. It was a heavy meeting, a lot of heavy shares, and here comes Ramy. We all know his toxic positivity, right? He's just like, I feel bad, but I feel fucking great. And I'm just like, to myself, I'm laughing and I'm like, so I sent him a private message and I was like, man, I feel great too. I kind of feel bad. We just decided between us to live that out loud. Recover out loud, spread it, show that it can be good. I honestly feel like after that, we just started attracting people of the same mindset. I'm not gonna sit here and list everybody. I will name a few core members like Hillary, Mike, Martin, Allison, Natalie. I gotta stop there and tell you that there's a list of board of directors on kratomquitters.com because I don't want to leave anybody out, but there's also a lot of people that, even though they haven't hosted meetings or they're not on the board of directors, they have still been an integral part of this group and community from the beginning. They've been there supporting people in the meetings and the chats and reaching out like they are still core members. So we were actually me and Ramey and a few others were in another Signal group that was run by another group, and it was kind of dead. And we just decided to make our own because our meetings were growing and we were just kind of becoming our own thing. So in 2023, I can't remember exactly when, maybe somebody else does, we created the Signal chat. After that, we created the website. We decided to go ahead and become a nonprofit organization. Our goal was to do that by the end of 2024. We didn't quite meet that goal, but we are incorporated now. We are a nonprofit officially as of early February, I think so. Of course, the end of my video got cut off. What I was saying is that we are officially official as of, I think, early February. Somebody will correct me if I'm wrong on that. And I might have been wrong about the Signal chat. We might have started it in 2024. I don't remember. So the way our meetings grew was pretty organic. We only had the Monday night meeting for the longest time, and it just got bigger and bigger. And we had this idea to add another meeting to the calendar, and I coerced Hillary into doing it. So we had the Monday and the Wednesday night meeting for a while, and then we needed more, so we created the Friday night meeting. It was supposed to be like a low-key open mic night, pun intended, micro. Anyway, it just kind of turned into a regular meeting because we need meetings. I do remember this time when Martin, I don't know if he's watching this or even remembers this, but I remember a time about a year ago when Martin made the comment that he could not wait until there is a way out meeting every single day of the week. And now not only is there a meeting every single night of the week, but almost twice a day. How fucking amazing is that? This community is everything. I have never seen anything like it. It has been an integral, crucial part of my recovery. Shit. What can I say? I'm like speechless. I want to thank everybody. Thank you all. We definitely could not have done it without all of you. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there's our little story in a nutshell. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll answer anything. Have a great day. Fuck Kratom.